come on you. Come on in so mama can talk to you. Come on in, come on in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need to see you. I need to talk to you. I've been missing you. Have you been missing me? Come on in. 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 So we can talk today. I've been missing you.
Come on, come on, come on through. We getting it. We coming through hot. Let's get it, because it's about to be a T-quake. Let's go.
Try, we keep it real funky and fly. Give it pop and consciousness high. Come on now, don't be shy. Show up right, orderly style. Exclusive vibes all the while. Reactions heavy with a smile. Stay ready, mile after mile. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Pop culture flowing free. Thunder beats come to see. Compassion, feel the key. Cultivate to God agree. Ready for what's going down. Steady, strong in every town. Always carry that crown. Lift up, don't let it drown. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound. Ready for what's going down. Steady, strong in every town. Always carry that crown. Lift up, don't let it drown. Bring consciousness around. If you're really down, help you touch the ground. We're making that sound.
Making that sound. How's going around? Yeah. Break on my arm. Cause it's time for the, it's time for the, it's time for the, yeah. Just like later. It's a book.
Ready for what's going down.
Hey,
Steady,
you better
strong in
stand
every
on
town.
with it.
Always carry that crown. Lift
Always.
up, don't let it drown.
Cause I'm on day.
Bring consciousness around. If you're really down,
I ain't gotta lie.
help you touch the ground.
Look,
We're making that sound.
we making that sound. Oh, you know that's perfect. That's not. That's not liberty. Oh, y'all better know. We on the
Consciousness around if you're really down.
Oh, you're really down.
Touch the ground, we're making that sound.
Keep your feet planted on the ground because we are making that sound. Y'all, it is Cultivate with Kai, back with another live stream to cultivate clarity on all things unadulterated, unfiltered, and uncensored in this motherfucker. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know what I'm here to do. Balance out, keep and maintain the state of equilibrium, and do what I got to do and take my black ass on up out of this sector when I end this motherfucking live. Although I may, stop by my good old friends over there on the YouTube, but I've been seeing a lot, y'all. Lord, I had to pull my chair because we got lots to get into, y'all. How y'all feeling before we get into the motherfucking mad bitch link ups and shit, and then the alleged elder abuse? See, we don't rock with that type of behavior, so we gotta cultivate clarity on that. Regarding Miss Gladys, some like to call her Sister Gladys. You know what I'm saying? The real Gladys, the Empress or so. We got to get into her son. I forgot his name, Shanghai or some shit. excuse me, Lord, excuse me, Gladys. I don't know if your son acting up out here. But his rap sheet longer than the CVS receipt, and we got to get into it. We also got into this damn Trump deploying National Guards and shit in the inner city communities of DC, and it was one other place I can't recall it as of right now. But we have to get into everything. Then this whole damn Kai Frost allegedly executing his sister's man, her boyfriend T Hood. We gotta get into all this shit, man. Listen here, I think. Listen, Chunky. Excuse me, Lord. Gladys, what's your son name again? Lord, let me pull up the shit. Excuse me, y'all. His name was something. It started with an S. It started with an S. You know what I'm saying? Lord, for what? Hold on. Let me go in my archive. Let me go in my X file. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. All right, wait. Hold on. That man's name is long as shit. Yeah. Wait, I got a few articles that I sent to myself that we got to get into of when he done sold his son. Shanga. Thank you, Ross. Lord. Thank you. It does because y'all. Yeah, let me tell y'all about what I've been going through before we get into other people's business. Hell, shit, I've been suffering my damn self. Why I done caught a flu, y'all, in the summertime? That's like getting fired on your day off to me. I had to, get some herbal tea in this bitch. Hey, y'all, what's going on, beautiful bullshit? Hey, Maria. But hey, my illy ill. Salute to all the moms in the building, the people that's in the bushes. Salute to y'all, Marcella. How you doing, my love? Please tell a friend that Cultivate with Kai is back on the scene to cultivate some clarity. People want me to get out my body. They want to see a nigga get upset, but you won't get it from me. Fuck all the misfits. They know who they are. We gonna get into that a little bit later. The misfit Muslim. Fuck you, bitch. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. But we gonna save that for a little bit later. Hey, how you doing here for the tea? How are you? Oh, we also but on some real shit. I really caught. I haven't been suffering, but I've been afflicted with a damn cold. Not a cold, a flu. The flu, y'all. I'm like, what? But I know where I got it from. I got it from my little cousins who got it from their damn grandfather who caught the pneumonia. I don't know how it trickled down to the flu, but Lord knows I got it. So I had to, take me a little hiatus, get my motherfucking immune system back together so it could stop attacking itself. You know how that go. Hey, Sybil, how are you? Sid. I'm gonna call you Sid from now on. But other than that, I've been doing well. I've been doing awesome. I've been seeing people trying to put my people's shit on their pages. You know what I'm saying? Isn't she beautiful, Misfit Muslima? Let's see your incapacitated mother. Ha! But let's we only 8 minutes in. We only 8 minutes in. We also gotta y'all remind me if I don't, remember to get into this mad bitch link up that these people in the sector are getting into. Should we start off with the sector shit first? The whole sector alliances, and then we slide into Miss Gladys and her son who ran the damn chicken and waffle business into the ground. We got to talk about him. Alleging that his stepfather is abusing, is making his wife go on tour with Pat and Stephanie Mills and old Shaka. So this shit is crazy. I sure hope that she isn't being forced to do nothing or being coerced to do anything against her will, although Gladys Knight has been working since 1948. That's over 70 years, you know what I'm saying? 7 decades. So it may just be in her blood, and this son we're gonna get into it. We're gonna watch the video and all that good shit. So I guess it's okay, we're gonna get into the sector shit first. So y'all tell a friend to tell a friend. Please do. That Kai's live. Share this out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it. So first, let's say rest in peace to Dee, aka Denise Spencer of the hit 70s sitcom What's Happening. She passed away, transitioned recently within the past week. She succumbed to a multitude of, illnesses, varying from cancer and to goodness gracious, hold on, y'all, hold on. Let me get this right, because I don't wanna she suffered. She fought a good life. I don't want to say she suffered, but she fought a good fight. And that's all that matters. And I know she's reigning with the Most High as of now. But I'm not sure if who's familiar with her. I'm sure a lot of Black people in America probably watched that show, who grew up around that era. But I personally watched it and came across it watching it with my relatives. We came around, in the living room, watch reruns, bonded over, food, and not to sound fat, but Sunday dinners, we watch reruns, we watch all types of stuff, documentaries and all that good stuff. So that was just something that a good show that came across my television screen, across with a plethora of other sitcoms that were hilarious, like Amen. Turn up the lights of heaven, Lord, shine on me. Yeah, that one, it's a Martin, that was a 90s sitcom. Martin, hey, Martin, oh, Martin, you know what I'm saying? So these was just some of the sitcoms that I enjoyed watching because they were hilarious and they had great representation of African American families, indigenous American families, if you will. If you know, you know. Yeah. Did you hear for the tea? Yeah. Yeah, that was with Sherman Hemsley. Yeah. All of that, even his Jeffersons. Good times anytime you need a payment. Good time anytime you need a friend. Good time anytime you need a wonder. Not getting hassled, not getting hustled. Keeping your head above water. Making a way when you can. Temporary laid off. Good time. Easy credit and rip-offs. Good time. Scratching and surviving. Good time. Good time. Ain't we lucky we got them? And we gotta appreciate the good times that we do have. Amen. Amen. Always. And did you see, I think Ari Lennox, if I'm not mistaken, she keep criticizing all these Black staple premier artists in the entertainment industry. I believe that's her name, man. I don't want to get it mixed up, but she keeps saying, "Oh, I feel uncomfortable about the jokes Martin said about to Pam." Hell, if you got BDB, you got BDB. There's nothing wrong with having a little BDB. All you gotta do is get your kitchen right. That's why they say you listen. And then she was up there talking about some hey, plot, what's going on with you? But yeah. Quick little segue. I ain't mean to get on her, but I don't know if she's just facing some inferiority issues. I hope not. Yeah, that's her name. I just quickly researched it, but I don't know what's been up with her. Then she talking about Bernie Mac. His jokes is too. I don't listen. If you can't take the heat, get the fuck about the kitchen. That's what they say. But I'll just say, just turn on the TV. Don't even watch it. You ain't gotta watch that shit. It's not shit to us, but if it's hurting you in some type of way, why watch it? That's my whole thing. You feel me? All right, hold up. Hi, Marva. How you doing? I'm sorry, I had to skip by. What's good with you, Kimmy Shay? Wasn't it? Wasn't it? Hey, Ingrid. So good to see y'all. Oh, the people is coming in the building. The people is coming in the building now. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimping in it. Oh. Pull up the video. Oh, I gotta find it on YouTube. That's right. I just want to have it regarding this whole thing. All right, so what's y'all thoughts? We got to talk about this whole man bitch link up that's transpiring. Misfit Muslima and I Incoming are now sitting on panels together. You know, obviously it was so uncomfortable situation. It just looked like it was so forced, and it just looked trash as fuck. Y'all trying to come at Mel. That shit look whack as fuck to me. Hey, Star. And it look forced. Like y'all not really friends. y'all just don't realize how horrible you look trying to make that work. And I'm talking about the host trying to force that shit. Because at the end of the day, they're trying to force a dog piling on Mel so bad. That's all they're doing. And the shit is blatant and it's oblivious that it's trying to muster up some shit. How is it? And I gotta be real. How are you sitting with this lady where she said just as much crazy shit regarding your man, but you choose to overlook that and sit with her. It's selective outrage. I'm not understanding. How were you quick? And it's a question. It's not a rhetorical question. How are you quick to allow or put aside all the shit that Misfit Muslima said and did about your man? That's not right. That's just all to me. Kimmy Shay said, hey, welcome to listen. We missed you, Kyle. Other than our owl magic, YouTube is so fucking boring. Oh my God. Yes, it is. People just mustering up content these days, making subscribers content, and just trying to make family members content instead of airing their personal grievance out and just making original content instead of making fellow content creators content. But hey, if that's what they call content, I guess they're going to do what they got to do. They look forced to you. I felt like they were enjoying themselves and ever so often had to throw out they were still beefing. And why would they have to do that if all bygones was bygone? You know what I'm saying? That's my personal conjecture of it all. Because I don't sit in places and listen and soak up shit that is not relevant to me or that doesn't stimulate my psyche. You know what I'm saying? So, but I got my reliable sources, and I got some things back. I heard some things back. Yes, coming after subscribe. Ain't it Mickey Fafo? Is it Mickey Fafo or Mickey fuck around and find out? Because I like that one too. I like that one too. Because you know FAFO and you know acronyms some people say that stands for fuck around and find out. Thank you so much, Illis. Appreciate that. Yeah. So to me, it just looks like what are we getting out of that? What type of content is that? But okay, I guess if it floats they boat, I guess. Listen here, I don't give a fuck too much about the whole ordeal. Hey, Melly Mel, so good to see you. But I do see a play. I could smell a play from a mile away. If y'all pick up what I'm putting down, people have been coming after subs for a long time. Nothing changes in the sector. I know plot block for their audiences. After all, they've been through that. They've been through. They have to make it look good because naturally their audience are going to be upset that they reunited. Ooh, you make a good point, Chunky. Because I already know the tree tops feel some type of way, but they can't air it out because whatever reason. They might get cussed the fuck out. They may get blocked and have to come back under new names and shit like that. But after all the wasting of the breath and after all the tongue flapping about IO, this specific person, you choose to have her on your platform after all of this shit transpired and you went on and on and on about how she's this horrendous person, and it just looks like you did all that shit for nothing. It's a contradiction. It looks pussy to me. In the consensus, they can say what they want to say. They can omit what they want to omit. They can be quiet about what they want to be quiet. But as of the cultivators, we gonna speak for them. Okay? All right, Melly Mel. I know. Thank you. I appreciate you for being here. You know it is. You know it is gonna be a great show. What's up, Bailey? You know it is. What that was some class act? I smell pussy. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. I said something and I didn't get cussed out. Oh, okay. Here for the tea. What did you say? Did you say something against the whole? Oh, not so much against, but something that didn't align with the narrative that was being put out there? To me, it just looks sus. To me, it just looks like it was a waste of breath. Yes, I do. I smell it from a mile away. They trying to line me the fuck out. Line me up. But I won't let them out. Uh-huh. Listen here. That won't be happening over here. I said, why was she over there? Oh. Did you get an answer? You just got ignored, huh? And now listen, that's their prerogative. I'm always happy when two black women can make up, but not when they're trying to use it for the terms to dogpile another black woman. That's when it looks cowardly. It looks like it's just a setup for dogpiling, aka a mad bitch link up, if you will. I just sub to Man the Fence. I really like her vibe. Thanks, I found her through you promoting it. Oh, appreciate that, Mickey. No, of course. That's what it's about. It's about getting people's channels out there and getting the word out. She's awesome. And I want to ask her, she should do a I'm gonna hit her up in the background about it. Because she's awesome. She's just awesome. She has the whole package. Intellect, smarts, just wit, comedy, she's awesome. She has it in my opinion. People gonna hate. Spirit girl. How you doing, Spirit girl? No, Sid. No, they not. But it just looks like, okay. Can you explain to me what was the truce? Did they explain the truce? Did they even apologize to each other? Did they take accountability for the shit that they done to each other? No. It was so many microaggressions in that motherfucking live, it didn't make no motherfucking sense. On both sides, on both hands. If you ask me. Shout out to Manifest. That's right. That's why I stay in the subs place, because CCs fall out and make up all the time. Yeah. As things transpire in the background, people come together on terms of going after another person. They come together because someone paid them to do so. Some people come together to go after other people just because it'll give them numbers and it'll bring views to their shit. And some people just do it because they get off on the shit. So we gotta vet out the options here. We can't just throw it out. Hey, my pretty eyes, so good to see you. Pretty brown eyes, you know you see her. That's right. I just think they aren't as mad at each other as a year ago, which is understandable. Yeah. But now the new anger is with Rosetta Illis, Me Manifest, and Mel. Those are the now new targets. Because what they say, we the new kids on the block. We the new people on the block. Let's get them together. But y'all, now I ain't gonna generalize it, but a lot of these so-called CCs are lackluster. They're not content creators. They're pot stirrers. Content manufacturers. Beef manufacturers. Payola performers. You think so, Ross? See, I don't know their history of their relationship. What they was once besties and all that shit. Because just like she tried to come at Robo, much as she tried to say Robo's this sinister person, you was her bestie. You was cool with her. Y'all was flocking together at one point, sharing receipts. Up until the road got rough. Until shit hit the fan. See that's the thing. They want to say I was Gag Liar's lapdog, but I pulled away from Gag Liar silently. I didn't choose to make it a spectacle. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Then I think it's different with me and Gag Liar. But you trying to come at Robo, you be doing the same shit she do. I don't do what Gag Liar do. Y'all know how to utilize this YouTube and get somebody when y'all want to get them. But unlike you, Misfit Muslima, you get your motherfucking receipt sent to you. Yeah, just like that beautiful picture of Mama. But I want to raise a question. Why are you not going at Tenneke? Miss Pam cleared some things up. But I bet you it's more truth than lies than what Miss Tenneke is saying. Tenneke is saying about you. Yeah. But that reminds me of that song. That good old song. That I love that song. It's an oldie but goodie. Mama used to say, take your time, young man. Yeah. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. And Mama used to say, watch out for Misfit Muslima. Bitches like her. You know what I'm saying? She said, watch out for bitches like Misfit Muslima. Take your time. Live your life. But I got that good wise counsel from my mammy. Yes, I did. Unlike your fat, funky ass son that's living with a rapist, bitch. Oh, did I say that? It was a bitch slip. Yeah, because the euthanizer said, and it was either the euthanizer channel. Shout out to the euthanizer channel. And shout out to Tenneke channel. And shout out to Nah. Yeah, just shout out to them. Cause they laid your shit bare. And I ain't mean to call you a clown pumpy now. I didn't. Cause you not. You overcame the odds. Okay, you not a product of your environment anymore now. And I'm sorry. You had to experience what you had to experience at the hands of your man. But God will make your ladder richer. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Don't worry about that tooth in the wind looking bitch. Don't worry. Don't worry about fake ass motherfucking sister soldier. You keep your head above water. Because I see potential in you and I see the Lord in you. You thriving and you looking for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Sib. That's what's on my heart. People been poking at me. I ain't did a motherfucking thing. I didn't do shit to nobody. They like imitating me and shit. Motherfuckers like putting pansexuality on me. Talking about I'm slobbing and bobbing on knobs. What? Let me let y'all in on something here. Anything I do well, whether that's eating some kitty cat, whether that's what I got to do, whenever I got to go to work, I'ma do it well. And I take pride in anything I do. You know what I'm saying? So y'all ain't gotta worry about me. I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all ain't got no shame in this game. You know what I'm saying? Illy ill. But listen, people want to go with the quickest thing that they can go to. Okay, Lord, they said I had a lipo 360. Lord Jesus. Oh, she's like some of this shit they be saying is hilarious. You gotta laugh at it, my nigga. I was even laughing at the impersonation and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like shit be going too far. Too far. Okay? Okay. But I have accepted the fact how Black T get down. Like that, you know what I'm saying? So let's see these people incapacitated at mama that can't go get all and had breakdowns and so much like what? We don't what like what? We talking about weight loss. I'ma do what? What is this misfit Muslima talking? Listen here. Listen here. I don't know. They be trying to muster up in any and everything on people. I don't give a fuck. But facts is facts. Okay? When people got history and their family are rolling over babies, I don't see why they would try to come for my family. Post anything or whatever the fuck is in the brew or in the talks to do. You know what I'm saying? But hey, y'all, I don't give a fuck. Let's get into the next shit. Oh, wait. I was gonna say this. People are starting to revive the whole get it off your chest Monday again and all this other stuff. And personally, I feel like it has to be a certain host to do so, to carry it out. Because at the time, and especially within this time, people listen, people, their health is at stake. So many people's health are in jeopardy. People can't yell like they can't yell no more. People getting old. You know what I'm saying? So people are getting afflicted and having ailments. And then at that moment in time when Get It Off Your Chest was at its height, we had a premise to really get it off your chest for, because Gag Life was always up to some shit. You know what I'm saying? The Gag Life was up there, always acting a fucking fool. But now it's like, and I gotta add, it was very organic at that moment in time. It was organic. Now people are just trying to do it because they really don't have any content. And I'ma just say, should Get Off Your Chest really be researched? Here for the tea. Well, some people have been trying to rename the shit. It still ain't the same. But isn't weight loss good if someone is trying to be healthier? How is that a rose or a read? Exactly. Listen here. I don't know. People use the quickest thing that they can to try to read or try to down somebody. But at the end of the day, when they take a look at their backyard, look at their neighbors and their family, and what the predicament they were born into and what they bore their offspring into, it's just people like living in La La Land. That's the thing. That's what they like to do. But let's get into this whole Gladys Knight's son alleged elder abuse. Let's go. Let's get it, y'all. This hurt my heart. The Empress of Soul, not the Empress of Soul, y'all. Not the Empress.
An R&B legend.
I'm extremely concerned.
Gladys Knight, a musical force for over 70 years.
Now wait a minute. Shanga, her son. This is the son. He was working at the chicken and waffle spot that Gladys Knight. She had a restaurant back in the day, and he has to be made to go into the ground because he didn't pay the payroll taxes. It was just a horrendous thing. But the consensus was saying that at least the waffles and shit was good. You know, unlike OLG. Listen, that said, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all this article first. Let me show y'all. This is her son. And this is her son from Barry Hankerson. And mind you, her daughter hasn't spoke out yet. Kenya, she was born in the early 60s from her first marriage. So we're going to get into it. Let's go. Hold on. Let me open it up a little bit. It's a little far out. It says, years before Shanga Hankerson was a troubled restaurateur. He was the troubled youngest son of soul music icon Gladys Knight. I alluded to his childhood problems in my Sunday story about the struggles of Hankerson's sons. Excuse me, y'all. Let me blow my nose. Get myself together before I start reading because I sound all nasally. Yeah, choo choo. Choo choo. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But the son is a legend. I know you love that choo choo, but the son is a legend. Like she said, hey Gladys, you know you work too hard. You know your husband making you work too hard. Yeah. Love overboard. She can't help herself. Listen, Gladys got that 40-something-year-old neck. And she said that's her hubby, and she got to pay the bill. Now the man is saying to her, I said the man, her son is saying that she is showing her that the husband says she has sundown syndrome. And we know that's the prelude to Alzheimer's dementia. I know I do, Mickey. I know I do. That's me. But let's read it. It says, years before Sean Hankerson was a troubled restaurateur, he was the troubled youngest son of soul music icon Gladys Knight. I alluded to his childhood problems in my Sunday story about the struggles of Hankerson's Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles, a chain of 3 restaurants with a popular location just south of Midtown Atlanta on Peachtree Street. We all know Peachtree is infamous. It's famous. It is well known, however you say this shit, in Atlanta. By the time he was 11, Hankerson topped 320 pounds, which he only lost after his family rallied to help him. According to his mother's 1997 autobiography, Between Each Line of Pain and Glory, the weight gain was a part of Hankerson's childhood difficulties, according to Knight, an Atlanta native. It was a sign of how Hankerson paid the price for troubles in his parents' personal lives. These details are worth mentioning. Look, Lord have mercy. These details are worth mentioning. Knight's book doesn't tell us how Hankerson came to lead a company that former employees said shorted its frontline staff and left with state agents at $1 million in unpaid taxes, penalties, and fees. It also doesn't say how Hankerson was accused of using the funds for what witnesses told investigators were sex parties and marijuana. But it does leave clues as to how financial and emotional struggles in his early life may have set the stage for future turmoil. Hankerson was born into a family that had no love for the tax man. Knight blamed her own unpaid $1 million Internal Revenue Service bill for driving her to gamble to repay her debts. While the government is supposed to be an extension of the people, I feel it has no moral conscience. She wrote it in her autobiography. By the time Shanga was in elementary school, Knight's gambling had developed into an addiction, she wrote. What? The Empress was out there gambling her money away? But listen here, she deserved it. What? Frida, what? I didn't shoot nobody. I can't be honest. With what? Why am I? Frida, don't be messy, my love. I said it would never be the same. Things will never be the same. I wasn't trying to shade nobody. That's not me. And quote, back to the article, I got to the point where I stayed out all night through the next morning. I would miss taking Shanga to school, so my mother would have to take her. At 1 or 2 in the afternoon, I would still be at the calling on a cellular phone, asking her to pick up Shanga for me. These were tense times. Knight's divorce from her record producer husband, Barry Hankerson, resulted in an ugly custody dispute that seemed to rob their son of his sense of security. He began seeking that lost comfort and security elsewhere, as any human being could be expected to do. With Shanga, it became food. He ate and ate and ate to satisfy a hunger that was beyond his reach. Knight spent on doctors, psychiatrists, diet experts, and weight loss camps that never seemed to work. At one point, she wrote, she was so frustrated she called Shanga a fat slob. That's normal, hell. I couldn't believe I said it. Shanga didn't react on the outside. The hurt was all within. Oh, that's probably why he let that damn chicken and waffle place go into the ground, Empress. Oh, let me stop. Oh, forgive me. How could I hurt him that way? Hankerson's school seemed to help, as did schooling, I guess, seemed to help, as did some assistance from weight loss celebrity Richard Simmons and Weight Watchers camp. But in the end, he only lost the weight after his mother purchased a house in Los Angeles so Hankerson could see his father more often. So it was a result of him having a longing for his father. By high school, Hankerson was living with his father full time, who was manager to pop star Aaliyah, also a relative. Let's read that one more again. By high school, Hankerson was living with his father full time, who was manager to pop star Aaliyah and gospel legend the Winans. Oh, Barry Hankerson related to the Winans. By the age of 21, Hankerson, with financial backing from his father and help from other partners, opened the restaurant. Okay. So he had a multitude of investors. So it was essentially his restaurant, is what I'm reading from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. By the age of 21, Hankerson, with financial backing from his father and help from other partners, opened the restaurant that would be known as Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles. So he was trying to use Auntie Gladys's likeness to get attraction to the damn waffle place. That's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do. That's what he was trying to do. That's why she ultimately sued for her likeness to be taken off that damn restaurant. It says Knight's autobiography was released that same year. Go Shanga, Knight wrote, I'm proud of you and all of my children. Wait a minute. When did, let me see, because her son, she got one son that passed away in 99. When did, Gladys Knight write her autobiography? '97. Okay, so this was 2 years prior to she lost her son. July 10th, 99. Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me. But he has, I don't want to demonize the brother, but he been in and out of the slam a few times. You know, he been in. I agree, reaching, recreating it of pictures. I'm saying, just saying. Thank you. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to throw no shade at nobody. But if that's how someone took it, Steve. Okay. So we read that one. Let's look at this right here. This is where he alleges the whole elder abuse situation. Her son Shanga. And mind you, her daughter ain't said a word. She's silent.
But behind the legacy,
I don't want my mom out.
An icon, an R&B legend.
I'm extremely concerned.
Gladys Knight, a musical force for over 70 years. But behind the legacy,
I don't want my mom out on tour, on a tour bus, wondering where she's at.
Her family says something bad is happening to her and she doesn't even know it.
And we went directly to the Department of Human Services.
Only on the Shade Room.
I'm stopping this.
Fair use, fair use. Shout out to the Shade Room. Fair use commentary, fair use reaction. What we doing, reacting, reporting, for education and information purposes, of course. Salute to the Shade Room. No copyright intended.
Her son filing a DHS complaint accusing Gladys's husband of elder abuse, forcing her to go on tour, work long hours, knowing that her cognitive health is declining.
He's dealing with my mother. This is my mama.
And what Gladys Knight was allegedly seen,
Mama, you know I love you. Oh, mama.
doing in the middle of the night that has her family sounding the alarm for her safety.
As her family, we are just concerned about her well-being.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is TSR Investigates. But before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the Shade Room's YouTube channel for weekly episodes of this show and more.
She was like, if I'm not ever able to do this anymore, you got to be the one to stop it. And I said,
let our soft, gentle curve gently care for all of yours. The Dove Beauty Bar, made with 1/4 moisturizing cream, nourishing without stripping your skin. The Dove Beauty Bar, shaped by your beauty since 1957.
I said, well, what do you mean? And I said, what, you're working? You're performing? And she was like, yeah.
It's something Gladys Knight told her son, Shenga Hankerson, in private years ago, something he says he'll never forget. It's why Shenga and his ex-wife, Gloria, reached out to the Shade Room last week with disturbing allegations of elder abuse at the hands of William McDowell, Gladys Knight's current husband of nearly 25 years. Their family dynamic, it has been rocky over the years, as we've seen play out in the...
Well, we all do know that, wait a minute, I don't think Gladys, Mama Gladys, owns her all her music. Wait a minute, hold on. So maybe she's trying to get a little bit more money, because we know that Alzheimer care can be very expensive. Her cat, hold on, I gotta Google it. Does she own her catalog? Yeah, okay, well, I heard through the grapevine, and neither one of us, the early records is with Motown, transition to Buddha and beyond after leaving money. Oh, damn. Disputes and artists' rights, Gladys said that disputes with Motown over fair compensation to song. Okay, I just want to Google that really quick. So she doesn't own all her music.
Media. We're going to get to that in a moment, but Hankerson says as his mom prepares for the second leg of her tour with Shaka Khan, Stephanie Mills, and Patti LaBelle, he says that William McDowell is manipulating people into thinking that Gladys Knight is not struggling when she's getting on stage every night. It led him to drive on down to North Carolina, her home state, and file a complaint with the Department of Health and Human Services.
She's worked like 70-something years of her life, and her legacy and what she's worked for should be respected.
We all know Gladys got...
Now, I agree with that. The lady is 81 years old, but if that's what keeps her going, we only hearing one side. Now, the consensus was saying, I'm not trying to be shady, rude, or nothing. Mama Gladys was looking a little frail on the stage.
Hits, and with millions of records sold and 7 Grammy Awards.
I saw this coming, Justin. Everybody who truly loves my mom saw it.
Her youngest son, Shenga Hankerson, whose father is longtime record executive Barry Hankerson, is now fighting to protect his mom and preserve her legacy. Yes, there's been talk on social media of Gladys Knight forgetting lyrics and taking long pauses while on tour. Last year, before...
Hell, don't all artists forget their lyrics? That's what the teleprompter is for. Don't we all? I truly do. But I agree, she should be somewhere laid up. And some people might say, well, why Patti deserve to be out there still touring? Well, Patti ain't never stopped touring, it seemed to me. She stay, her tour list she stay booked and busy. And I did some research. Mama Gladys recently had a hospital stay, and then her son is saying that her husband says she's dealing with sundown syndrome.
For a show in Athens, he got to speak to her longtime road manager, Larry Ward, about it.
I went and I hugged him, and we hugged, and he looked at me, he's like, I'm so glad to see you. And he said, Shane, it's been so hard. I have never seen Larry break down and cry like that. He broke down to me. He said, "It's been so hard. You just don't know." I said, well, what is it, Larry? He said, and he couldn't really put it into words.
Then he watched her perform.
The band played about, I'd say maybe about
They said it's a John Amos situation. They said because he got a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. And right, Chunky. Right. You're old as your spirit. You're old as you feel. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. I don't want to blow my nose in the microphone like some misfit Muslims. You know what I'm saying? Now that was clarity cultivated. But Makeup Diva Curl says, "Hey, I'm always in the bushes, but I've worked on cases like this, and baby, there's gonna be some so messy. Watch." Unfortunately, I foresee it. Hey, Rose T, I once forgot the words to the Black National Anthem. Now they say that's a very complex song. Black History Month celebration. I was only 24. It happens right. So you making me want to sing now. How does it go? Okay, Rose T, good to see you. Love you all. See you. Okay. All right. Just because she's shunned down doesn't mean she hasn't no capacity. She can still get very shunned. Right. She should be able to fly in to private shows if she feels like she wants to, still do that. But now touring is taxing on anybody. Touring is even taxing on 30-year-olds and young individuals. Going from different, and then all these illnesses that's airbound these days. It is hard. It's not hard. It's taxing. I'm just gonna say that, especially on the older individual we not gonna act like La La Land. She's in her 80s. Okay, so it's easier for older individuals that immune system weakened and all that good stuff. But I agree with you. She does deserve to be out there. She shouldn't have to sit on no rocking chair and succumb and sit, and have to be bored. No. Lived every voice swing till earth and heaven ring with the sound of what I don't know it. Do y'all want a little karaoke? I want a little karaoke. Hold on, I'm gonna get the lyrics right quick. Here we go. Lived every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Lift our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of faith that the dark past has taught us. Yeah, but I don't know the cadence of it, y'all. So let me not go there with y'all. I don't want to get political on you. But lift every voice and sing. See what you did. You see what you did, Rose T. Speaking of Rose T, why is Trip trying to put that on me? See, speaking of Rose T, now we gotta go down that rabbit hole. Sing a song. But Trip, if you're out there, I'm gonna drop this link for you. And I said I was gonna come over, but you said you up there using me for clickbait and shit. Talk about some what you said? What you said, Trip? You said some shit. You said It was like, Kai, you got me fucked up. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. The cards was inconclusive. Yes, they were. Yes, they were, Rose T. And I was confused as fuck. I said, Lord, no, she didn't pull out the cards on me. Well, let me just get this straight. I did not watch your live video. When you said, oh, I don't know if you watched my live video to know that I already asked Talisha to come up and we could get some things straight, but we're not gonna go. Like you thought that I was aiding in you getting ambushed. And no, that's not what I was trying to do or what was gonna happen. Because, first of all, Manifest already laid down the ground rules for how she was gonna coordinate her getting off your chest. That's why I said certain people it may work. She said that so one party gets to talk, the other party gets to talk. It's not gonna be yelling over each other. So if anything, it wasn't gonna be putting you in a line of fire or getting dogpiled or getting yelled over. None of that. None of the sort. So I don't know where you got that from. Maybe you say you didn't appreciate how I came about going to you. I apologize if you didn't appreciate that. But the same way you didn't appreciate me coming at you or notifying you that Rose T and really Mel was trying to get me to call you, but that's neither here nor there. But my quick little gripe is you're over here alluding to the fact that Rose T asked me or whatever she did, told me, whatever you tried to say, to private my video of you busting her out along with you and VS Icon addressing Sammy and what transpired along that week. First of all, I already addressed you in the comments, in that comment shit. I said, Rose, I said, Trim, it's not on private. It's not on private, it's on members only. Now, if you can't afford it, that's okay. I would have swung you the motherfucking unlisted link. It's not even that serious. Or I would have unprivated it for a quick minute. But if your mind served you correctly, your memory, that motherfucker been on members only. When Trees copped a misfit Muslim, copped the motherfucking bitch fit when I put the shit on fucking members only, and she didn't get to review it when she wanted to review it. You know what I'm saying? Then went off and did all that. So that's how long it been on members only. So Rose T couldn't have asked me. She couldn't. You're hella late. That's why I'm so confused. Like, how could Rose T ask me to private my video when the motherfucker ain't even on private? Okay, so what are you talking about? But that's we gonna leave that alone. Yeah. She even asked the cards and shit, and the cards gave her the answer that she wasn't looking for. Let's put it like that.
2 or 3
Shanga, excuse me.
extra bars, okay? And she zoned out. The background singer started singing. And that brought her back. They're having to rewind the teleprompters because my mom is forgetting to even look at them.
Song lyrics is one thing, but Hankerson says it's deeper than that.
When did you realize, oh shoot, something is wrong here?
When I really noticed it was like right at my sentencing where she came to speak for me. And she couldn't form complete sentences and coherent thoughts.
If you were
Thank you all for see look. See, this is God forgive me, and I hate to do this, but this is how you know someone had weight loss. Okay, this arm right here, this arm screams weight loss. But they want to make fun of my arm, my little arm. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Ring-a-ling-a-ring, ring-a-ring-a-ring. I say ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong, hey, ring ding dong, ring a ding 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 dong. And there ain't nothing wrong with weight loss, because weight loss is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? But to me, his arm looked more like weight loss than my shit. But okay.
Recall Hankerson served time in prison for failing to pay over $1 million in payroll taxes for the restaurant he owned.
He looked a little cracked out. Wait a minute. He looked like he was on that shiz night. That shiz night. Oh.
For failing to pay over $1 million in payroll taxes for the restaurant he owned, Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles in Atlanta. His mom, Gladys Knight, later sued to have her name and likeness removed from the business. She won.
Let our soft, gentle curve gently care for all of yours. The Dove Beauty Bar, made with 1/4 moisturizing cream, nourishing without stripping your skin. The Dove Beauty Bar, shaped by your beauty since 1957.
Did that put a stain on you and your mom's relationship? What was you and your mom's relationship after that?
It really didn't have that much of an influence on our relationship because her awareness was just so low about, about what was going on. Yes, she did sue me personally because I know that she was led to believe that that's what she needed to do to protect her name, which it wasn't. It really wasn't, because I didn't fight her. I didn't fight her on that. William saw an opening to shoot me down and make me a non-threat to his overall strategy, which he's carrying out right now.
He says, though, as his mother gets older, everything she does is manipulated by her husband, William McDowell. They've been married since 2001. He became her
Well, isn't that what happened? Well, not manipulated. Hey, Marcella, thank you for that donation. Why? Feels like she's being manipulated. Let me run it back, y'all, because I had a call.
To shoot me down and make me a non-threat to his overall strategy, which he's carrying out right now.
He says, though, as his mother gets older, everything she does is manipulated by her husband, William McDowell. They've been married since 2001. He became her manager shortly after.
I noticed that William would always chime in, make sure that I didn't get to speak with her by myself or by herself.
When was the last time you saw her physically?
New Year's. New Year's. I was there for 2 days. So I get there to the house like, I've done many times over the years. And William's like, well, you can stay wherever you want, but, it might be better if you stay at this Airbnb I bought. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I'm going to stay in my room. I always stay in. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying with my mama. What's wrong with you?
He says William barely gave them personal time to talk. He shared this video with us.
Got a selfie pan over my awesome and my mom and me and my Messiah right there.
Yes, she is.
DC and William over there.
Yes, there they are.
She spent 60 to 70 years developing this angelic personality, which is really her. It's really her. She's very genuine. And, the past few years, I'll say, she gets aggressive.
What are some of the things that trigger her? Not
knowing where she is, not knowing where William is a big thing for her. And that's my biggest issue, because he manipulates that to the fullest, and not in a good way. She's being made to think that she needs to work. And what that means is that he's not going to be present with her.
He says this all came to a head a few months ago while his mother was on the road in Baltimore. He said that his sister, Kenya, called him one night.
She got away from the hotel. And she ended up in another hotel across town. I guess once she realized that she was on the road or somewhere she didn't know, I guess she saw a hotel and figured that's where she was supposed to go. And one of the employees at the hotel recognized her. She couldn't answer any of her questions, as far as, well, what are you doing here? Are you working? Where are you coming from? Are you a guest at the hotel? Is there anybody we can call? My mom could not answer this person at all. She couldn't answer any of her questions.
That hotel employee took Gladys's phone, got a hold of her daughter, Kenya, who then called her.
Now, wait a minute. That's the footage we need. Hold it. I said, hold it. Wait a, whoa. I know the Empress wasn't wandering the Waldorf. I know the Empress wasn't wandering the motherfucking Waldorf. What? This shit is blowing me back. Can I get a rewind? Gladys Knight is a beautiful older lady.
A few months ago, while his mother was on the road in Baltimore, he said that his sister Kenya called him one night.
She got away from the hotel, and
the real Kenya, please stand up.
And she ended up in another.
Lord, they wrong for putting this brick pathway.
Hotel across town. I guess once she realized that she was on the road or somewhere she didn't know, I guess she saw a hotel and figured that's where she was supposed to go. And one of the employees at the hotel recognized her. She couldn't answer any of her questions, as far as, well, what are you doing here? Are you working? Where are you coming from? Are you a guest at the hotel? Is there anybody we can call? My mom could not answer this person at all. She couldn't answer any of her questions.
That hotel employee took Gladys's phone, got a hold of her daughter, Kenya, who then called her longtime.
Look at the beautiful Kenya. They got the same little short haircut and everything.
Road manager, Larry Ward.
Baba Empress got her veneers in. Get it, Gladys. Get it, Gladys.
Her daughter, Kenya, who then called her longtime road manager, Larry Ward.
Larry Ward came and got mom, and she was okay after that.
And that's why
that's the road manager. That's the music man. He just was spoke about recently.
Hankerson says it has to stop. Around July 23rd, he says he drove from Atlanta to Asheville, North Carolina, where she lives, to file a formal complaint of elder abuse with the Buncombe County Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm extremely concerned about.
They need to he needs to get that footage from the hotel and report it to social services immediately. Now, this is her son at the end of the day. This is her biological son. All right. I don't think he will lie like that.
I'm extreme
abuse with the Buncombe County Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay.
I'm extremely concerned about how she is being handled right now.
We called Buncombe County to confirm if there was any pending investigation into the well-being and care of Gladys Knight.
Exactly,
a spokesperson wrote us, quote, "We are unable to confirm of Gladys Knight." A spokesperson
in her older age. Come on, come. Facelift is facelifting. Now let me find out. This 40-something-year-old. Hold on, let me find out how old this brother is. William McDowell's and shit. That reminds me of Coming to America. McDowell. Huh. Okay, no, that's the wrong William McDowell. Hold it. Wait. They been together 25 years. Last night, husband, William McDowell, okay. They met in 01 and married that same year. Lord Jesus. Y'all want to see what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. Hold on, I want to see something. How old is this man? William McDowell. Because with McDowell I pulled up, that wasn't the right one. No, not Pastor William McDowell. William McDowell, Gladys. Oh, he's 67. Okay, excuse me. See, that's why you gotta do your due diligence. He's 67. So it's a 14-year difference. He ain't that old. He ain't that younger than her. Excuse me, I ain't say he was that much of a younger tender. And this her most lasting relationship, of course, because she was established. Gladys name was most. A corporate consultant, 14 years old. But before she found happiness, not endured the loss of her eldest child. Let's trace her roots, beginning with her early years. Okay, we know that. Beautiful. Okay.
And wrote us, quote, "We are unable to confirm or deny the identity of someone receiving public assistance or social services, citing privacy laws."
He has been texting me like frantically.
Here are some of those texts. Quote, "What in God's name would possess you to do such an evil thing and ruin a week of laughter and fun for your mother and her grandkids and great-grandkids? I told you the door is open anytime for you to come and check on your mom. She's happy and loved, and all she wants is happiness and peace. Our lives are not long. Just let these
Look how he keep holding his feet to the vibe about the restaurant. Wait a minute. This is obviously correspondence between him and his stepfather. He's saying that his stepfather isn't allowing him in Gladys and Knight's and his William McDowell's home. He said, I told you the door is open any time for you to come and check on your mom. This is just a repeat of what happened when you at the restaurant. There's nothing but good here. Be a part of it.
Door is open anytime.
She's happy, loved, and all she wants is happiness and peace. Whatever we have, and
for you to come and check on your mom. She's happy and loved, and all she wants is
whatever we had and she has separately, you guys can have when we're gone. Our lives are not long. Just let these years be in peace.
Happiness.
Why wouldn't her life be long? What? He want a relationship with her now. This is like telling me, just leave us be. Let us rock the fuck out, and you fall back. Yeah, screaming opportunist handler. Yeah.
And peace. Our lives are not long. Just let these years be in peace. Happiness and for her and her grand will possess you to do such an evil. Here are some of those texts. Quote, social services, citing privacy laws.
He mad because what's his name? Shanghai went and called social services on their ass. Lord.
public assistance or social services, citing privacy laws.
He has been texting me like frantically.
Here are some of those texts. Quote, "What in God's name would possess you to do such an evil thing and ruin a week of laughter and fun for your mother and her grandkids and great-grandkids? I told you the door is open anytime for you to come and check on your mom. She's happy and loved, and all she wants is happiness and peace. Our lives are not long. Just let these years be in peace. I want to move forward. What I'm saying to you is that sending the cops and the social service people over here will endanger what she's trying to maintain. Anything other than that is irrelevant to me. Just love her, take care of her, and whatever you guys want to do, just let me know. I'm happy to support it." End quote. We took it a step further and asked Shenga if this is all a ploy to sabotage her tour.
I just want to be clear, because some people might be like, she's going on tour and his son is trying.
I don't care about any of that. As a matter of fact, I don't care about anybody saying I'm sabotaging anything. I really don't care. I could care less. I really don't care.
And he's standing on it, and he said it. And it's I couldn't care less, but okay. But Lord, and they faced raids and shit. They was raiding the motherfucker out, Lord. Oh, look what I found. Hold on. Look. It says Gladys Night Chicken and Waffles permanently closed in 2017 after a series of legal and financial issues. The restaurants owned by Shanga Hankerson, Gladys Knight's son, faced raids by the Georgia Department of Revenue and accusations of failing to remit payroll taxes. Ultimately, Hankerson was convicted of tax evasion, and sentenced to prison. The restaurants were also renamed World Famous Chicken and Waffles, and Gladys Knight took steps to distance herself from the business due to controversy. Here's a timeline. Let's get into the timeline. Goodness gracious. It says June 2016, the Georgia Department of Revenue raided the 3 Atlanta area locations of Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffles due to tax issues. Gladys Knight filed, that was June 2016. 2 months later, she filed a lawsuit against her son, Shanga Hankerson, to remove her name and likeness from the restaurant. That same month, the Lithonia location closed permanently. February 2017, the Peachtree location was renamed World Famous Chicken and Waffles. April 26, 2017, Shanga Hankerson was ordered to remove all use of Gladys Knight's name, likeness, and memorabilia from the restaurant. Yeah, because that falls on her. Because of the raids. Lord, you're making it seem like she was smuggling cocaine in the bitch. And all she was doing was trying to put a little powdered sugar on the waffles. Come in here, make a quick little appearance and shit, and keep it moving. Probably sing a little bit, and exit stage left. But you up here, failing to do taxes and shit, do it on par. Hey, Mary, how are you? Bad business. See, this is nepotism at its finest when it goes wrong. It says, okay. 3 months later, since Shanga Hankerson was convicted of failing to remit payroll taxes and sentenced to prison. Good God. Oh, my. Oh, you went out bad, Shanga. But I don't think that should discredit his plight on trying to get his mother to have some rest and not be worked to death in her latter years.
Am I sabotaging it? Absolutely. I'm sabotaging it. I am sabotaging it. Put that out there. Because I don't want my mom out on tour, on a tour bus, wondering where she's at. That's my mom. I truly love her and don't care about her ever working a second longer while she's alive.
That's right.
The direction that she's going in is pushing
decades, for crying out loud.
Her to a departure, and I don't want to see that.
Now, Shanka Hankerson has said that he and his immediate family has been left out of the loop when it comes to his mom's doctor's visits and her overall health. He did say he did get a text from William McDowell saying that Gladys has a condition, a syndrome called sundowner syndrome, where somebody gets confused later on in the day.
Y'all know what I said earlier. It's sundown syndrome. I'm gonna Google it, but I said sundown syndrome is a prelude. A prelude to dementia. Here you go. It says, yes, sundown is a common symptom experienced by individuals with dementia, particularly those with Alzheimer's disease. It's not a separate disease, but rather a collection of behavioral disturbances that tend to worsen as the day progresses, often becoming most pronounced in the late afternoon and evening. That kind of sounds normal for an 81-year-old, but in my Shirley Caesar voice. Because Shirley Caesar, what? She around 85, sharp as a tack. You hear me? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy upon us.
Day. Now, we did reach out to William McDowell for a comment. We both called and texted him. We're still waiting for a response. As soon as we learn more, we'll pass it along to you. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter.
Now, we need that receipt. Now, that receipt, it needs to be shown to the the social services. Because she shouldn't even be out there having to work, if that's the truth. Which I don't see you got a reason to lie. Right. That proves it right there. That proves it right there. Now let's get into this T Hood Kai Frost situation, y'all. Because this is getting crazy. Kirk Frost's son allegedly took out, executed, however you want to put it, his sister's boyfriend. And when I tell you, this ain't no motherfucking joke. It is getting spooky in this motherfucker. Well, before we get into that, we're gonna get into the Trump deploying the National Guard in the inner city communities. Knowing what he's doing. Wait a minute, y'all. Where's that damn? It's all right. Fuck it. And mind you, crime in DC has been down by 20-something%.
Rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in DC, and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back.
He's taking the capital back. You need to get... That's not going to help homelessness. Let's read. It says, cultivators, this is an interesting choice and a bit ironic. Trump is making big changes and putting his foot down when it comes to enforcing the law in D.C., claiming that we're taking our capital back, end quote. During the news conference at the White House, Donald Trump announced that he'll be taking control of the Washington, D.C. police by placing them under federal control and bringing in the National Guard. The reason? Trump says the city is out of control and needs a lot of help enforcing the law. Now, back in 2023, homicides in Washington, D.C. reached their highest since the 90s at 274. But the interesting thing is that the crime rates are already down 26% to last year. So this came as a shock to many. While talking about the change, Trump mentioned a Department of Government Efficiency staffer that was carjacked and a congressional intern that was murdered in a shooting. So you're trying to punish the people for what happened to them. That ain't got nothing to do with them. Go after the people that took them the fuck out. And that happens all the time. They be wanting to get their lick back. It says he even said, oh Lord, I want some rib tips. He even said he wants to get rid of the slums. Trump also listed no cash bail as a major problem for the area and says he plans to have that statute changed, stating that somebody, quote, somebody murdered somebody and they're out on no cash bail before the day is out, end quote. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. I'm coming to y'all. I'm cultivating clarity with the flu. And I'm here clearing my name with the flu. And this motherfucker. Oh, I appreciate y'all for being here. Oh, no, at least I ain't coughing and cackling and hacking all in your ear. Y'all could take a sneeze, right? I'm sorry. All right. It says he even went on to discuss the beautification of DC, stating that in its current state, it's unsafe, dirty, and disgusting. Trump stated that the leadership will, quote, immediately begin massive enforcement operation targeting known gangs, drug dealers, and criminal networks. This is really they're just gonna be poking, they're gonna be patronizing inner city communities, and it's going to be a lot of bloodshed. I can already foresee it. I mark my words. He says maybe get them out of the country. What? You can't deport indigenous people in this country. Donald Trump, the fuck. The only people you can do that to is the people who weren't born on this here soil. Fuck is you talking about? Because a lot of them came into our country illegally. He was also clear that if he doesn't see progress, he'll bring in the military next. What? It sounds like martial law to me. Trump is allowed to take control of DC police for 48 hours before he has to notify Congress and keep them under federal control for 30 days until Congress has to approve it. See?
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the DC Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that. Very good people, but they're tough, and they know what's happening, and they've done it before. In addition, I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington. How to do their job properly. I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back.
Hi, my love. What's good with you, Stormy? I like that picture you styling and profiling. I want you to take a picture of you doing poking out the lips with a little lip gloss on it next time. Do it for the people. You gotta say, my lip gloss is cool. Your lip gloss is popping. Do it for the people, Stormy. I'm telling you. You go say, yeah, fuck off. Like you smoking a cigarette. You know how Marilyn Monroe used to have it, how they used to do in the 70s. And they used to poke, that'd be fire, Stormy. I see it now. I'm a visual artist. I don't know. But I see it now. That's a cute picture, Stormy. Go ahead on with your bad self.
Under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States, I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the DC Metropolitan Police Department under direct federal control, and you'll be meeting the people that will be directly involved with that.
Now I smell bullshit. I smell like martial law in this motherfucker. Did y'all hear anything I was reading just now? Lord Jesus, do I gotta read it again? Fuck, Lord, my mouth dry, y'all. I got the cotton. I can't do it. Hold 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 it. 740. Because we here to cultivate clarity on all things. It's a social studies moment. Okay, so this is what it means. This is what it's just saying. Hold on, let me share it again. I'm gonna drop this link for anybody who wanna come on up, because I'm gonna leave soon, y'all. Been here for a little hour, over an hour. Cultivate a little clarity, a little bit. All right. It says Section 740 of the District of Columbia Self-Government and the Governmental Reorganization Act, Home Rule Act 301, what he just said, damn it. So specifically, Section 740 allows the president to take temporary operational control of the MPD under certain emergency conditions. Section 301 of Title III pertains to the president's authority to delegate his powers. This section grants the president the power to direct the mayor of D.C. regarding the MPD, I believe that's the Metropolitan Police Department. During emergencies, it allows the president to take over the MPD's operations for a limited time. So basically, giving the president of the United States free reins to do what he wants. I feel bad for the people of D.C. already because they're already being harassed already. Let's take a look.
Doing today? Y'all stay in that trouble? You got your ID on you, Chip?
No, I live right here.
Martial law.
Cool.
Yeah, I smell it from a mile away.
Did y'all get a call or something about right here?
No, so we're doing checks, keeping everybody safe down here, right? Have you ever?
They already out. Can't even smoke a spliff on the porch, on the stoop.
You heard of the federal surge that Donald Trump's putting out?
No.
Right. You don't follow like Code 3 anything like that?
Please, no.
All right, so yeah, Trump's got all federal agencies kind of coming together 7 days and going out, trying to stop the violent crime, all kind of stuff. So we're out here contacting people, talking to them, right? Quality of life offenses, smoking, drinking in public, right? Can't happen outside, right? Most people know that. So we're contacting people, trying to advise them of the law so they learn, right? And then if there's other stuff going on where it turns into there's multiple agencies, there's shooting and things like that. There's extra hands as well, right? So we're just out here trying to inform people and educate people. It's not like we're trying to just go grab people and ruin someone's life over a joint or something like that, all right?
I only asked because when you walked up, at the moment you walked up, you only had eggs.
Yeah, well, it smelled like the odor of marijuana, burnt marijuana in the air, right? And you're the only guy that had something lit in your hand, and I didn't flash it, so I didn't realize it was just a cigarette. So that's on me. I appreciate you understanding and not getting. All right, so just know, right? Learn, teach, tell your boys, like, yo, everybody's out, from FBI to park police. Right? So do your thing. Let them know. Don't be smoking outside. Don't be drinking outside. Because Donald Trump is tired of it. People coming to visit.
I didn't know that
You didn't know smoking in public?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, arrestable
Because in
offense.
Maryland, there's regulation, so I didn't know.
Yeah, so DC, it's recreational use as well, right? But you can legally possess up to 2 ounces. You can gift an ounce to your boy, right? So if you had 2 ounces and he said he needed a zip, you can give him a zip, but you can't smoke outside. You don't. How y'all doing today? Y'all staying in that trouble? You got your ID on you, chick?
Well, no, I live right here.
Okay, cool.
It's a cigarette.
The fuck I gotta give you my ID for? You see this shit? Yup, Soraya. This is the test. This will be coming to a state near you. Yup. Martial law, you talking about the FBI? Tell your boys. Very condescending. You know they patronizing us, waiting for us to bark up. Yeah. That's what we're seeing in real time, y'all.
Did y'all get a call or something about right here? No.
But this is what we're living in, y'all. It's what we're living in. The society, the system that we're living in. Please beware. Please beware. Tell everybody, just it's safer to just smoke in the confines of your home at this point. At this point, it really is. It's not worth it. It's not. Did y'all hear that thing about Sha'Carri Richardson? Oh, we gonna have to cultivate a little bit more clarity on that before we get into that. But quick little sector news. I'm still cultivating clarity on that whole Ralph situation and Freeman. Lord Jesus. Now, Ralph, why you gonna go to that bed far but think you gonna be able to live scot-free or that bed land? Talk about suckers, you was working on the farm. You thought it was gonna be a fair exchange. Not when you got all your offspring with you. And then your chicks, kids, what? That ain't how that work, Ralph. And you damn sure ain't exempt. That's the thing about it. Nobody's exempt from the wrath of the robo. So that I don't even know why you thought you was gonna be exempt from it. But no. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all for cooling it and kicking it with me and shooting the shits with your boy. Came here right quick. I appreciate those who donated to me and who supported the platform. I really do. Y'all know I only been gone because I caught the flu. Ain't nobody scared. It's sad that people are resorting to what they're resorting to, but you can't fight these bipolar people. These people who are balanced. You know what I'm saying? And who don't damn sure don't give a damn about their offspring or grandkids. But that's another story for another day. I'm just taking it easy. I will be scoping scenery and I will be striking motherfuckers. So let people go live, pull up images. They will be getting struck the fuck down. And I don't think these bitches or these niggas could afford they motherfucking channels being snatched up once again. So that's just that's not a threat, that's a promise. So I'm just making it clear. In 3 strikes, you're out. But I love each and every one of you guys. Appreciate y'all. Love all my neighbors in the YouTube stratosphere. I appreciate y'all. Always keep your head up. Always love on yourself. Because ain't nobody gonna love you like you. And with that being said, we are out. Peace.
Ain't nobody got time for that. The what? Shit. Shit.
Bullshit.
Woody, we'll crack up in this mother.
Is the bullshit for me.
There's one thing a man should always do, mainly to himself be true. Never let anyone change your point of view unless what he brings makes sense to you. You should never judge him by sight alone or by the height that he has grown. And when you're speaking, always keep a moderate tone. Because raised voices, they turn hearts to stone. See, from the beginning, it was brother kill brother. The morals in life, live love and respect one another. But then there are those, they'll always try to be smart. They'll take a decent man and then they'll alter his heart until he seeks to tear them apart. These men, no man should call friends. They bend lies around truths until they meet their end.
I love y'all. Out. Peace.